Hey guys, it's Greg with Apple Explained, and in this video I want to talk about why Apple may not be including a power adapter or headphones with the next iPhone 12, which is supposed to be introduced next month and released perhaps sometime in October. But first, I do want to tell you guys this message from iMazing, who is the video's sponsor, but I've been using their application for over a year. They helped me solve this issue. When my iPhone backup would fail due to not having enough iCloud storage space, I found out Apple's number one suggestion is to buy more storage space, which is very expensive and it adds up. I was paying $3 a month for 200 gigabytes until I found out about iMazing. Again, they are the video sponsor, but I've been using this app since I've had the 11 Pro Max, which I love, by the way. And this is part of the reason why. iMazing costs $45. That's it. Then I can use it forever without any recurring payments. And by the way, they're offering you guys a 30% discount, so be sure to use that before iOS 14 comes out because that's when the discount ends. This is what it does. It moves your backup to your computer. This is what it looks like when it's downloaded on your computer. It actually does a lot more than just backups, but that's what I mainly use it for. And it backs up wirelessly and automatically, just like iCloud, so it's just as convenient. Again, you can download this for free. There is a link in the description to use. But after you use it and you want to pay for the full version, make sure you buy it before iOS 14 comes out so you can get the 30% discount. All right, so let's start the video with a disclaimer. I am not affiliated with Apple Inc., and some of the following information is based on rumors, and they are, of course, subject to change. But this is not a rumor. This is a survey Apple sent out to iPhone owners asking them what they did with their USB power adapter. Some of the options are they gave it to a family member or friend, they recycled it, they lost it. And this is really interesting because it's giving us insight into Apple's decision making behind the scenes, and it really does prove they're considering removing this accessory. And this is what the next iPhone 12 packaging is supposed to look like. Shout out to Everything Apple Pro for this beautiful render. There is no space for headphones. There's no space for a power adapter. And this has led to a lot of people wondering why. Why would Apple not include these relatively low-cost accessories with their premium iPhones? And I think Apple's going to give two reasons to justify their decision. First, not many people are using these included accessories. And just think about it. These headphones that have been included with every iPhone are not seen in the wild very much. How often do you see someone using a wired pair of Apple headphones? Not nearly as much as 5 to 10 years ago. In fact, today, we see people wearing these wireless headphones, AirPods, other types of headphones, and they become much more popular since they were released in 2017. And let's compare this to decisions Apple's made with other products. Despite the Mac having a headphone jack, it does not include a pair of headphones. The iPad also does not include a pair of headphones. Then why does the iPhone include a pair of headphones? It doesn't really make sense. Well, it does make sense if you consider the iPod. Apple includes headphones with the iPod Touch, and they always have included headphones with the iPod since the original in 2001. In fact, it was photographed with its headphones because it was such an integral part of the experience. Now, what does the iPod have to do with the iPhone? Well, when Apple released the original iPhone back in 2007, it was marketed as three products built into one: a phone, an internet communicator, and an iPod. In fact, the music app we're used to seeing today was originally called the iPod app. That's how you accessed your music library. And what is the iPod associated with? A free pair of headphones. And that's why iPhones have always included them, because of that tradition carried over from the iPod. But what about today? Things have changed a lot since 2007 with the original iPhone. We don't consider our phones iPods or MP3 players or music players. That's an outdated term because think of the iPhone's functionality. What does it do today? Its capabilities are more comparable to an iPad or a Mac than an iPod. And that's why it makes sense to no longer include headphones with the iPhone. But that logic does not explain the power adapter. Because if you think about it, the iPad ships with a power adapter, the Mac also ships with a power adapter, so why would Apple only remove it from the iPhone? Well, I think it has everything to do with sales numbers. Look at this. In 2019, Apple sold 185 million iPhones compared to 50 million iPads and 20 million Macs. That means we could combine the sales of the Mac and iPad and just double that combination of sales just for the fun of it, and we would still hardly be approaching the sales numbers of the iPhone. And when Apple is shipping that many devices, you have to consider it's not just 185 million iPhones, it's 185 million of these little chargers. And these chargers alone contribute to 27 million pounds of e-waste. That was just in 2019. Now you may be thinking, well, why isn't Apple recycling these power adapters the same way they recycle their iPhones? Well, the difference is the material it's made out of. iPhones are made out of aluminum, but these power adapters are made from this durable thermoset plastic, which is a very, very strong plastic. It's designed to keep the user safe when being used, so it's resistant to melting in case it catches on fire, it's resistant to remolding, and because of those properties, it's resistant to being recycled. So even though these are very small adapters and may appear insignificant, it is having a profound effect on how much e-waste Apple is generating. And keep in mind, Apple recently committed to being carbon neutral by 2030. That's for their manufacturers, that's for their suppliers, and that goes for the lifespan of their products. In this packaging, this represents an iPhone with a much smaller carbon footprint than the 11 or 11 Pro models, which included the accessories. And Apple removing accessories is not really unprecedented. The original iPhone in 2007 included 5 accessories, but since then they've removed the dock and they've removed the cleaning cloth, so we're left with 3. It's not unimaginable that they would continue to remove accessories until the customer is left with the essential power cable. And this power cable will also get its own eco-friendly redesign, since it'll probably be made from braided fabric instead of plastic. That not only makes it more recyclable, but also more durable. So I think for those 2 reasons, the accessories not being used by most people and Apple's environmental effort to reduce e-waste is the justification they will use when removing the accessories from the iPhone. But what do you guys think? Do you guys actually use the headphones and power adapter that was included with your iPhone? Let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to see which is more popular, people using it or not using it. And that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Again, don't forget to download iMazing for free. I really appreciate them sponsoring this video. It just allows me to make more video content for you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this in the future.